Currently, I'm at the Let's Talk Science event held at Cambrian College in Sudbury. I'm here because I was asked to come and share my experience being a fairly young individual in entrepreneurship and kind of share my experience both in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and how that all relates to entrepreneurship and the way we can help future generations incorporate it into their lives. So my name is Daryl Dominique. I'm CEO and co-founder of a company by the name of CMD Prototyping. For me, entrepreneurial thinking is seeing problems as opportunities. So, for example, running into an everyday problem is not something that you just allow to annoy you. Running into an everyday problem is something that you use to generate a solution and then try and figure out if that solution is applicable to other people. And if it is, how do you get that to other people? So problems are no longer negatives. They're things that you can learn from, things that you can build things with. I believe I've said before actually that every time someone says, I wish I had this, or I wish we could do this, I see it as an opportunity for something to be made.
Me and education had a bit of a strange relationship, and maybe I'm speaking to a select few in the audience in here, but I never tested well. So I was always very good at solving problems, but usually not the way I was told to solve them. I always tried to come up with things out of the box. I was told to write something on paper and instead I'd build something. So trying to overcome that, especially in university, was by far my biggest challenge. And my method of overcoming those was actually by depending on friends of mine. So other people were able to show me different methods of dealing with these issues and different ways of looking at things and approaching things that actually got me through university.
So as an entrepreneur, the favorite part of my day is probably actually getting to sit down with people and help invent their ideas. So these are people who come to us with drawings on a napkin or small things that they've built together out of dollar store parts. And then they come to us asking it to turn it into a true product. Basically what this allows me to do is sit down, invent things, design things from the ground up. I'm able to use my engineering background and actually apply this to the various parts I'm making. And finally, we actually get to create this product, so it's something physical we can hold in our hands. So using STEM in my everyday life. I guess one of the ideal examples would actually be a fairly recent tech demo that we put together, and we call it rather lovingly the Predator Vision headset. So what this is basically a augmented reality headset using Google Cardboard technology, and what that is a way of using phone's computational power and a screen to actually distort an image around your eyes, so when you look around, it feels like your actual vision, not like you're looking at a screen. On top of that, we've added a FLIR thermal camera and split the image in two. So what you're actually seeing is a camera that can identify heat, not light, and then display it in different color arrays. So white and red being the hottest, blue and black being the coldest. For me, I find it extremely important to be encouraging future generations to focus on, whether it's science, technology, engineering, mathematics, or just being an entrepreneur in general. It's not an option I actually knew was even available to me until about second year university. This is not something I was ever exposed to during my childhood, and frankly, I wish I had been. Having my eyes open to that much sooner could very well have drastically changed my life approach. So it means so much to me. I've always been a massive fan of creativity and science and the marriage of those two things, because while a lot of people picture them as different, they really, really aren't. So encouraging students to actually apply both creativity and their scientific skills to entrepreneurship, to the talent of being self-employed, to the dream of making and doing their own thing is, in my terms, invaluable.